right? I want your hips and knees to break at the same time. So when you squat, so knees and hips will break at the same time. There you go. Now push up. There. Now don't think about hip your hips forward like this. They're naturally gonna do that at the end. This is your start and finish position here. Now go ahead. What is up? It's your boy John at Street 5 BB Pro, Mr. Talak it is. Welcome back to another episode of Coaching Up. Today I'm coaching up one of my athletes slash entrepreneur slash superbike racer slash.
I'm an entrepreneur. I love to race bikes. I love to train. Yeah, that's really my lifestyle right now. Just looking to build a strong, active lifestyle and all the opportunities that come with it.
So why is like training, I would say, important to you, fitting it in all of the things that you're doing? Because I'm pretty sure, like what you're opening
Opening a nightclub, and I have my own personal training studio that I'm trying to build. Something similar to this actually. But I mean, the core foundation training is everything. I feel like if I don't train without training, I really am missing the biggest element of grounding and foundation in my life. So it's like breathing to me. Without it, I just can't live.
Jesus Christ, passionate. All right, we're gonna squat. So I want you to just body weight squat on the right here, facing the mirror. And I just want you to squat. Just don't try to change anything at all. Squat like you normally would squat. No weight. Go ahead. Good. Stop at the bottom. Pause at your bottom you think you're control on. Okay, look up. Do cross your arms this time. Good, now push your shoulders back a little bit. There you go. Good, keep your core tight. Good, push up. You feel lower back bugging you a little bit?
I feel it, but it's not bugging me.
Like your hip and knee flexion not bad at all. Oh, there you go. So come up. Let's do it again. So go from the back, watch from the back. Go ahead, squat. You can see what I mean by inversion. So we have this natural thing here, whereas heels or his ankles are curving in, and he's still pushing his legs out, right? So pull up. So a couple of things you can see, like that's just stability and mobility issues. Most people have that problem. I used to too as well too. When I squat, that used to go in, right? But a lot of practice and definitely shoes will help for sure. I'm using Metcon 7s. You're using just regular Adidas. I don't really have much support whatsoever. I mean, they're nice shoes, but they're like kind of fashion shoes, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I got these because they're flat and they have essentially no change in
and
the
flat
grip.
is flat is good. And the reason why flat's pretty good and flat isn't good is because, like for me, I have a flat foot. So the issue with someone like myself who has a flat foot is that I'm more prone to inversion, right? Because I don't have this like awesome arch that most people might have right here that kind of keeps my foot from doing this type of shit, right? So these shoes kind of like fix a little bit of that issue. Like these are pretty dope for that purpose, right? But even when I squat no feet, I have to be very careful when I'm squatting that my foot kind of will do this type of thing, right? And that's me controlling my ankle. Now if I pull them open a little bit while I'm gripping, it doesn't necessarily come from just your hips more so than when I'm externally rotating, you can see what happens in my feet, right? So the difference between just kind of pushing your legs out like this or external rotation, you see what happens in my ankle? Right? So when I squat down on my knee over toe, now those angles are coming in. If I just do this and squat, I can push out still. It's still gonna curve in a bit. Because if you think about external rotation, look at my hand. This is the same thing. If I do this or this, see how much I can push down on a different part of my hand if I just do this and this is the same thing. This is a result of this. So you think like supination, yeah, at the hand, but does come from external rotation, right? So we're externally rotating at the hips. We're pushing the knees aligned with the toe, right? And then we can grip those toes and we're squatting, that comes out. So do it again. I want you to think about just like rotating so that your knees are aligned with your toes. That's all we have to do. So think about going from here to there, right? This foot's doing too much. So keep your foot on the ground. Right? I want my hands flat, I want my feet flat on the ground. And then do it a little bit. There you go. Now squat. Right? Now a couple of things too is like it's a little less, but again, we can see that you're kind of on your toes, right? So when we're hinging, get up. When we're squatting, a couple of things, we'll probably lift your feet up a little bit because that'll be easier on your back. But you're kind of shooting your butt back, which is creating this. Now again, you have like a short torso, right? Long femur, right? An average size tibia. So you're gonna get a lot more of this lean thing over here. So what we're gonna do is, and I recommend you get these as well. So stand up again, shoulders apart, a little bit outside. Not too wide, come in a little bit closer. There you go. Now like, think of your toes being 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Good, now you can come in a slight bit closer. There you go. Give me a slight little bend from here. There you go. Tighten your core, that's it. Now when you squat, just go like, you can go like hands like this, whatever. I want your hips and knees to break at the same time. So when you squat, so knees and hips will break at the same time. There you go. Now push up. There. Good, and I want you to feel the ground, your toes and your heels. So up, push up, right? Now don't think about hip your hips forward like this. They're naturally gonna do that at the end. This is your start and stop, start and finish position here. Now go ahead. Now push up. There you go. Feel it tight from here, up. There you go. Feel that everything coming from like here on the way down, tight core, pushing right up through the glute, right?
Yeah.
Feel that?
Oh yeah.
Tight, push. There you go. Again. Push. Good, 2 more. Push. There you go. Now, much better. How do you feel? How's
Much
it feel?
stronger, much more stable.
Yeah, you're good. So cool. So when you squat, so like are you squatting with the back, your back squatting, or like are you mobile enough to do front squat or goblet squat?
I'll usually either do back squat or goblet squat.
Back squat, okay, so get in a back squat. You're tall. You kind of do this a little bit, right? You'll feel like a shelf almost, like that's like right here to like your rear delt. It kind of sits on this little thing here and come right across. So when you're back and you're basically tight here and here, it says a nice little shelf. So get it again. So good already. He's got his position on his back. Yeah, so right in there, you'll feel it. Yeah, good. Take a step back and I'll place these for you. Go ahead and squat. Up. Good. What I want you to don't want you to see your elbows are shooting way back so far. Try and tuck them in a little bit. There you go. Keep them tight. There you go. Now keep your core tight. Like tight here. Good. Now do the same thing as before. Letting your back hips. There you go. Push up from there. Good. Keep that weight forward a little bit. There you go. That's it. Tight core. Do it again. Push from there. Good. Push. Good. You want to be super nice and tight in here. All right, so push this down. There you go. Down and here. There you go. Tight core. Push. Good. As soon as you get down to the bottom, go right back up. Nice transition. Up. There you go. Do a nice transition. Up. Good. 5 like that. Good. 4. Good tight core. 3. Come on. Good. 2. 1 more. Good. Up. Good. Racket.
Oh. Rookie mistake.
No, good. Good. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, and you guys are using any of these tips and cues that I've given to him, let me know how it goes in the comment section below. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, McCall, the tell it is transparent, vulnerable truth. And for coaching, JohnRashid.com. If you want to know more about my coaching, guys, book yourself a 15 to 30 minute consult. At the end of the consult, I deduct it off any package that you pick. Also, guys, hit the discount codes, the promo codes that will help save your life or change your life for the better. And add me on Instagram and TikTok, and add him on Instagram. You ever get Instagram? Right?
I do have an Instagram.
Yes, yeah. What's your Instagram tag?
GD Clark 7.
GD Clark 7. God damn.
I know, I need to change that.
GD Clark 7 on Instagram. Anything else?
Not yet.
Nothing, not yet? Soon?
Soon, oh yeah.
Soon. We'll get some, probably us, you know, probably the bar, that club will be up sometime, and then some racing stuff. I don't know. Either way, look for him at GD Clark 7. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Awesome. And add me on Instagram and TikTok, guys. Send me your progress pics, your training pics, and your video clips. And I'll repost it for you, because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.